Hi guys, today we are going to see Income Tax Officer Exam 2023 Part 3. Before going into the video, kindly like, comment, share and subscribe for future videos. Question number 69. Which statement is incorrect in respect of power of revision by the Principal CIT under Section 264? So they are asking for the incorrect statement. So Section 264 deals with the revision of orders by the Commissioner of Income Tax. This section provides taxpayers with the opportunity to seek a revision of any order passed by an assessing officer or any other of income tax authority. The Principal CIT cannot enhance the order. So the answer would be C. The Principal CIT can enhance the assessment. Question number 70. Which of the following is not a financial transaction required to be reported in annual information return under Section 285BA? So what is Section 285BA? Section 285BA pertains to the obligation of certain persons to furnish a statement of financial transactions or reportable accounts. The purpose of this section is to promote transparency and curb tax evasion by ensuring that specified entities report certain high-value financial transactions to the income tax authority. So they are asking for not a financial transaction. So the answer would be B. Investment of rupees 5 lakhs or more in mutual funds. Question number 71. Under Section 249, appeal can be admitted only if the following conditions are satisfied. So what is Section 249? Section 249 deals with the procedure for filing an appeal before the Commissioner of Appeals. This section outlines the conditions and requirements for an assessee who is aggrieved by the order passed by an assessing officer to file an appeal. Payment of tax before filing appeal. Before filing an appeal, the assessee must pay the tax due on the income returned by him. Where no return has been filed by the assessee has paid an amount equal to the amount of advance tax which was payable by him. So here the answer would be A and B. Question number 72. Income Tax Appellate Tribunal has the power to rectify its order under Section 254(2). This is the subject to the following. So what is Section 254? Section 254 provides for the rectification of mistakes apparent from the record by the ITAT. This section allows both the taxpayer and the assessing officer to seek rectification of any order passed by the ITAT if there is a mistake that is apparent from the record. So here the answer would be A. ITAT can amend any order passed by it to rectify any mistake apparent from the records. Question number 73. Under Chapter 22 of Income Tax Act, certain offences and prosecutions have been included. Under which section can a person be prosecuted for abatement of false return? So let's see the sections. Section 271 deals with penalties for failure to comply with various provisions of the Act. Section 272 pertains to penalties for failure to answer questions, sign statements, furnish information, return or statements, allow inspections, etc. Section 278 of the Income Tax Act deals with abatement of false return, statement or declaration by third parties. This section specifies the penalties and prosecution for individuals who assist or induce another person to make and deliver a false return account, statement or declaration under the Income Tax Act. Section 277 of the IT Act deals with the provision related to making false statements in verification or delivering false accounts or statements. So the answer would be C. Section 278. Question number 74. Specified order means for the purpose of dispute resolution committee. So what is a specified order? Specified order in relation to the dispute resolution committee refers to certain type of orders passed by the income tax authorities which can be taken up for dispute resolution through this committee. The concept of the dispute resolution committee was introduced to provide a fast track mechanism for the resolution of tax disputes for small and medium taxpayers. So the key points about the dispute resolution committee. Eligibility for DRC. The DRC is primarily available for small and medium taxpayers. The taxpayer's total income must not exceed 50 lakhs. The amount of disputed income must not exceed 10 lakhs. The taxpayer should not have been subjected to search under Section 132 or requisition under Section 132A or any survey operation. So here the answer would be D. All 1, 2, 3 are correct. Question number 75. Provisions of Section 269T shall not apply to repayment of any loan or deposit or specified advance taken or accepted from. So let's see what Section 269T is. 269T deals with the prohibition on repayment of certain loans and deposits other than by account pay check, account pay bank draft, or electronic clearing system through a bank account. So, what are the exceptions? The section does not apply to the repayment of any loan or deposit taken or accepted from the government, any banking company, post office, savings bank, or cooperative bank, any corporation established by central, state, or provincial act, any government company as defined in the Companies Act, such other institution as may be notified by the central government. So, here the answer would be D, all are correct. Question number 76. The Benami Transactions Informant Reward Scheme 2018 introduced by the board came into issue from, the answer would be A, 23/4/2018. Question number 77. As per section 2 of PBPT Act, attachment means, so let's see what 2 of PBPT Act means. So as per section 2 of the Prevention of Black Marketing and Maintenance of Supplies of Essential Commodities Act 1980, the term attachment means the prohibition of transfer, conversion, disposition, or movement of property by an order issued under this act. This measure is typically undertaken to ensure that property suspected to be involved in black marketing activities are not disposed of or otherwise manipulated before legal proceedings can take place. The objective is to preserve the property so that it can be subjected to appropriate legal actions and penalties. So the answer would be D, prohibition of transfer, conversion, disposition, or movement of property by an order issued under this act. Question number 78. The characteristics of Benami transaction which differentiate it from sham transactions are as under. So here the answer would be A and B. Question number 79. The Inspector of Income Tax is not an authority as per section 18 of the PBPT Act but can assist other authorities in the matter of inquiry. The other authorities for the purpose of this section are the initiating authority, the approving authority, the administrator, the adjudicating authority. So here the answer would be D, all of the above. Question number 80. Which of the following transaction is not a Benami transaction under Benami Transactions Amendment Act 2016? So here the answer would be C, a transaction or an arrangement in respect of a property carried out or made in the name of spouse and considerations has been paid out of the sources of the individual and not of the spouse. Question number 81. If some unaccounted amount is being taxed under the provision of Income Tax Act, then can the same amount be subject matter under the provision of Benami law? The answer would be A. Yes, for same unaccounted amount, the proceedings can be initiated under the prohibition of Benami Property Transaction Act. Question number 82. A house property located outside India was acquired by an assessee in the previous year 2009-10 for 50 lakh rupees. Out of the investment of 50 lakh rupees, 20 lakh rupees was assessed to tax in the total income of the previous year 2009-10 and earlier years. Such undisclosed asset comes to the notice of the assessing officer in the year 2017-18. If the value of the asset in the year 2017-18 is 1 crore rupees, the amount of chargeable to tax shall be, in this case, the fair market value of the house property in the year 2017-18 is 1 crore. So here, out of the 50 lakh investment, 20 lakh was already assessed to tax in the previous year 2009-10 and earlier years. So how we will find out the amount chargeable to tax is FMV minus amount already assessed to tax. So here rupees 1 crore minus rupees 20 lakhs, the answer would be rupees 80 lakhs. Question number 83. Under Black Money Act, unincorporated body means a firm, an association of person or a body of individuals, all of the above. The answer would be all of the above. 84. Following section deals with punishment for willful attempt to evade tax under black money and imposition of Tax Act 2015. So let's see the sections. Section 50. Punishment for failure to furnish in ROI any asset located outside India. Section 51. Punishment to willful attempt to evade tax. Section 52. Punishment for false statement in return. Section 276C sets forth penalties for willful attempts to evade tax obligation. So the answer would be B, section 51. Question number 85. Variations made to income under the head Other Sources during assessment of income under the Income Tax Act 1961 and which relate to a source located outside India are taxable again as undisclosed foreign income of the assessee under the Black Money Act when the answer would be C. Such variations are not included as undisclosed foreign income. Question number 86. Section 40 of the Black Money Act prescribes charging of interest when, so here section 40, interest for default in furnishing return and payment or deferment of advance tax. So the answer would be D, all of the above. Question number 87. In the case of McDowell and Co. Limited 154 ITR 148, which of the following statements are correct? So here the answer would be B. Both statements 1 and 2 are correct. Question number 88. Any system of accounting which is equal to excludes for the valuation of stock in trade all costs other than the cost of raw materials for the goods in process and finished products is likely to result in distorted price of the true state of the business for the purpose of computing the chargeable income. Such a system may produce a comparatively lower valuation of the opening stock and the closing stock, thus showing a comparatively low difference between the two. In a period of rising turnover and rising prices, the system adopted by the assessee is apt to diminish the assessment of taxable profit of the year. The profit of 1 year is likely to be shifted to another year, which is an incorrect method of computing profits and gains for the purpose of assessment. So the above view was held by Honorable Supreme Court in which of the following case? So here the answer would be A. CIT with British Paints India Limited. Question number 81. In the case of CIT with British Paints India Limited, which of the following statements are correct? So here the answer would be D. Only statement 2, 3 and 4 are correct. Question number 90. In the case of Tuticon Alkylea Chemicals and Fertilizer Limited, which of the following statements are correct? The answer would be D. Only statement 2, 3 and 4 are correct. Question number 91. In the case of CIT West Triloknath Mehrotra, which of the following statements are correct? If a member of a HUF has joined a partnership and is giving a salary for managing the firm or rendering special services to the firm, the salary would be his individual income. If the salary allowed to be member of HUF as partner of the firm is really a part of return of investment made by the HUF in the partnership firm, the salary income would be added to the income of the HUF. So the answer would be C. Both 1 and 2 are correct. Question number 92. In the case of CIT with Anand Thetas, which of the following statement, as observed by Honorable Supreme Court, are correct? So the answer would be D. All the statements are correct. Question number 93. In the case of Shambhu Investment with CIT 263, the issue involved was D. Business income with income from house property. Question number 94. In the case of CIT with Kulandangan Chettiar, the issue decided by Honorable Supreme Court was, the answer would be B. Taxability of business income earned from business operation in Malaysia through the assessee, though the assessee was resident in India. Question number 95. In the context of the issue decided by Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Godse with CIT 284, which of the following is correct? Here the answer would be A. The ratio decided in this case holds good as it was held that the assessing authority can't entertain a claim for deduction otherwise than by filing a revised return, but it doesn't impinge on the power of ITAT under section 254. Question number 96. In the case of UP Forest Corporation with DCIT, which of the following statements are correct? The answer would be D. Only statement 1 and 3 are correct. Question number 97. In which case Honorable Supreme Court has made the following observation? The answer would be A. CIT with Kelvinator of India. Question number 98. What are the key words in the case of CIT with Kelvinator of India? Number 1. Change of opinion, reasons to believe, reasons to be recorded in writing, tangible material. Here the answer would be C. 1, 2 and 4. Question number 99. After 1/4/1989, it is not necessary for the assessee to establish that the debt in fact has become irrecoverable. It is enough if the bad debt is written off as irrecoverable in the accounts of the assessee. This view was held by Honorable Supreme Court, in which case the answer would be A. TRF Limited, West CIT 323. Question number 100. Penalty for concealment would be levied not only in a case where after the addition of concealed income a returned loss become positive income, but also in a case where addition of concealed income reduces returned loss and finally assessed income is also a loss. This was held by Honorable Supreme Court in the case of B. Shaheli Leasing and Industries Limited. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, kindly share it with your friends and colleagues. All the best for your exams.